works in an office to pick something up. You are part of a babysitting team watching his family while he does it.
Good morning. Everything is normal, except...
What do you want?
Is that something you'd say? Normal Monday?
I'm gonna shoot you right now.
Hello, cats and kittens. We are back. This is Matt.
And this is Katie. And this is Movies and Mischief with Matt and Katie. And we just watched... what was the name of the movie we just watched?
No Sudden Move.
No Sudden Move. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties early, so this is our second attempt. So this is a movie currently streaming on HBO Max. It stars Don Cheadle, Benicio del Toro, Bill Duke, Ray Liotta, John Hamm, Julia Fox, Sarah Seimetz.
Amy Seimetz.
Amy Seimetz. And it has a plethora of other character actors.
And a surprise.
And a surprise actor towards the end of the film, but we're not going to tell you who that is. It's written and directed by Steven Soderbergh, and it's about a couple of kind of down on their luck criminals who get caught up in a heist type situation, but
they're hired to do a job.
They're hired to do a job that's connected to a heist.
The job is
bigger,
more in depth than they
more complicated
knew.
than they thought it would be. So what were your thoughts?
I liked it overall, but I was very confused. You're dropped in the middle of the beginning. These three people are hired to do this thing. They don't know each other. They kind of have heard things about each other, but don't really know each other. They don't even really know who's hired them to do this thing. Mm-hmm. Everything goes haywire. There are 2 or 3 different gang leaders involved. There's some other shadow person involved. There's a lot of moving parts in this, and it was really hard for me to follow. You follow the story enough to know basically what's happening, but there are some things that I still haven't figured out.
Yeah.
I'd have to watch it probably 2 more full times to figure out everything that's going on, and I'm not sure that I'm going to do that.
I agree with you. There's a lot of unnecessary fat that could have been trimmed. There's one storyline involving David Harbour. Oh, that's right. David Harbour's in this as well. I forgot to mention that earlier on. David Harbour's character is involved in something that didn't really need to be there. It didn't push the story along at all. So I definitely see what you're saying there. I enjoyed it. I like a good crime heist movie. Yeah. And I got a kick out of this one. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I will admit with you on that one, or agree with you on that one. But overall, I got a good kick out of this. It's a typical, genuine Steven Soderbergh kind of film, except it doesn't have the fast pace some people might be used to, or the flash. Yeah. This one is a very evenly kind of a slow walk of a movie, but it's good. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't slow to a stop.
No, it's not boring at all at any point.
Yeah. The cinematography takes some getting used to, because there is something odd that he's doing with the camera lenses. I think he was using some sort of fisheye lens to give it kind of an old-fashioned CinemaScope kind of look to it. That threw me off at first, but after a while, once I got into the story and these characters, I didn't even notice it was there.
It didn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
I kind of liked that it doesn't have that crystal clarity that we get with modern film, digital film, I guess.
It had kind of a 70s film grain to it, which was kind of fun.
The opening titles were even that.
Very retro.
Yeah. I didn't have a problem with it.
But yeah, I dug it. I mean, I thought the acting was really good across the board. Brendan Fraser in particular. Here's another one I didn't mention in my opening.
Well, he's
Brendan
not there a lot.
He's not there a lot.
at the very beginning, and he's a little bit towards the end, but you don't see him really in the middle a lot. Yeah,
I thought he did a good job. I didn't recognize him at first. It wasn't until he started talking when it hit who it was. But I liked it. I enjoyed this film. I would tell people to watch it, especially if you're a Soderbergh fan, if you're a fan of that crime heist, almost noir kind of film. This is definitely right up your alley. Right up your alley. Any final thoughts?
in honor of Ray Liotta, who was really good in this. I weirdly liked him more in this than probably anything I've seen for a very long time. Please leave your face alone as you age. Please just age.
Stop pumping stuff into it because you
Yes.
look so weird.
It's very odd. It started with those commercials that he was doing. I was like, he looks like he
Stroke. Or
channeled
something.
Tony Lee Curtis in his it was bizarre. But yeah, I did honestly wonder if he'd had some sort of stroke or something, because there are places where it's like he couldn't turn his head or the upper part of he would turn his entire body, and he walked very stiffly, like not moving his arms. It was just very odd. Just leave your face alone. Just age like a normal person ages. We all do it. It's tough when that's your living, but appreciate yourself for what you are, no matter what that is.
Okay.
That's all. What are your final thoughts?
I don't really have any with this one. I enjoyed it. It's a fun movie. I got a kick out of it. I don't really have any deep thoughts or anything on this one.
Well, you're
it's
not
just
Jack Handy.
It's just a good flick to watch. So on that note, we're gonna let you go. Hopefully this recorded clearly. Just remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Let us know if there's any flicks out there you'd like to get our thoughts on. And with that, we're gonna wish you guys a happy holiday weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.